Are you ready for the NBA's most emotional moments? Well, let's get right into it. KD's emotional moment occurred when he faced immense pressure to return to the court despite suffering a life-threatening injury just weeks earlier. The basketball world demanded his swift comeback, prioritizing his presence over his well-being. Consequently, determined to contribute, Durant announced his return. Even though he would soon regret that decision, he attempted a comeback during the game, but suffered a devastating torn Achilles tendon injury.
Kevin had it's an Achilles injury. He was cleared to play tonight. That was a collaborative decision. I don't believe there's anybody to blame, and if you have to, you can blame me.
The crowd's shocking reaction, with some fans cheering his misfortune, was met with disapproval from fellow players who understood the gravity of the situation. Durant's injury was one of the most severe a basketball player could endure, jeopardizing his career. Even so, his willingness to risk it all for that pivotal game deeply affected the entire Warriors organization, evoking strong emotions from teammates like Steph Curry and fans. Now, while the NBA has witnessed the resilience of its stars like Kevin Durant, it has also celebrated moments that transcend basketball, as demonstrated by Isaiah Austin's unforgettable draft night. Isaiah Austin, a highly touted collegiate player from Baylor University, had garnered attention as one of the nation's best prospects. However, just days before the draft, a devastating discovery was made. Isaiah had been diagnosed with Marfan syndrome, a genetic disorder that abruptly ended his dreams of playing competitive basketball in a touching and heartfelt gesture.
That he had a genetic disorder called Marfan syndrome and is no longer able to play competitive basketball.
The NBA paused to honor Isaiah Austin's dedication and potential. The commissioner acknowledged his talent and resilience and announced that with the next pick in the 2014 NBA draft, the NBA was selecting Isaiah Austin from Baylor University.
Isaiah committed himself through endless hard work and dedication to a potential career as a professional basketball player, and we wanted to make sure he fulfilled at least this part of his dream. So it gives me great pleasure to say that with the next pick in the 2014 NBA draft, the NBA selects Isaiah Austin from Baylor University.
Isaiah's dream of being part of the NBA family became a reality in that emotional moment. He expressed his gratitude, acknowledging the commissioner's compassion for ensuring he could at least fulfill this part of his dream. Sure, Isaiah Austin's draft moment was a heartwarming tribute to resilience and compassion, but this other player's journey reflects the extraordinary strength of the human spirit in the face of unimaginable adversity. In this remarkable moment, a player recounts a tragic house fire that occurred on March 25th, 2018.
March 25th, 2018, I was in a house fire and I had escaped, but I lost my grandmother, my baby brother.
As a junior in high school, he's watching the Elite Eight. Realized that the fire is in his own house. Tried 2 windows. The 3rd window finally popped open. He wanted to go back in, could not because of the heat, so he had to jump out. Tore his patella tendon.
The doctor said I wasn't gonna play basketball ever again. I mean, I still get the chills still.
The grandmom, Faye, who basically saved the life of the 3-month-old cousins.
It was unimaginable. What he went through, what he endured, and what he persevered through, he kept going and he didn't give up when all the odds was against him.
On my shoulder, I got my baby brother and my grandmother. That's who I play for. I'm sorry. That's just been my why and my joy and my passion. The reason why I go so hard and wanting to wake up every day with a smile on my face, because I'm not supposed to be here right now. Like, I was 0.2 seconds away from not being here, so I have every reason to smile.
He endured a harrowing experience as he watched his family perish in the blaze, including his grandmother and baby brother. He was a high school junior then, and the fire unfolded during an Elite Eight basketball game. As the flames raged in his own home, he desperately sought an escape. Eventually, he had to leap from a window to save his life, a decision that would make doctors advise him to quit basketball altogether. However, this brave player's actions also saved the lives of his 3-month-old cousins, a heroic feat. Despite the overwhelming odds stacked against him, he found the strength to persevere. He chose not to give up, but to honor his grandmother and baby brother through his passion for basketball. This indomitable spirit, driven by his why, his joy, and his passion, kept him going even in the face of unimaginable adversity. Now, away from that story that exemplifies the incredible resilience of the human spirit, the NBA also brings us emotional moments during the draft when young athletes' dreams come true. Zion Williamson, for instance, overcome with gratitude and disbelief, couldn't contain his feelings. He admitted he never thought he'd be in the position he was in, having dreamed of playing in the NBA since the age of 4. His voice cracked as he thanked God for this opportunity.
I don't know what to say. I didn't think I'd be in this position. I dreamed about this since I was 4. I just thank God for it.
When asked why putting on that NBA jersey was so important, another player replied that it meant everything to him, especially since he was representing his hometown, New York.
Why is it so important to you to be putting on that jersey?
I'm from New York. That's why it's important. Me repping my city it's amazing.
He acknowledged the challenges he had overcome and couldn't help but get a little emotional, thanking those who had supported him along the way. Wemby, on his part, had tears welled up in his eyes as he described the significance of accomplishing a lifelong dream. He shared that he had dreamed of this moment for so long that the overwhelming emotions brought tears to his eyes. From the heartfelt emotions of draft day to the chilling moment that shook the entire NBA, we now turn our attention to a player whose resilience was put to the ultimate test. Gordon Hayward had a moment that sent shockwaves through an entire stadium, leaving fans and players alike fearing for his life. Up to that point, he had etched his name in Celtics history with historic plays, but his career took a tragic turn during a game. The moment unfolded when Hayward attempted a daring play, resulting in a horrific injury. As he tried to jump, something went terribly wrong, and he landed with a bone-chilling thud, breaking his leg gruesomely. The stadium fell silent in disbelief as Hayward writhed in agony on the court. In fact, the injury was so severe that it became difficult even to find footage of it on YouTube. The entire NBA community rallied around Hayward, offering support and well wishes during this traumatic time. During the Celtics' very next game, Hayward displayed incredible resilience. He made a screen appearance to let everyone know that he was going to be okay. He expressed gratitude for the outpouring of thoughts and prayers before the crowd. He assured everyone that he couldn't be there for the home opener, but would be supporting the team from afar, wishing them the best of luck. Hayward's courage and determination to return to the court after such a traumatic injury earned him immense respect. After all, his journey to recovery is nothing short of an inspiring story of resilience in the face of adversity. While Gordon Hayward's harrowing injury left the NBA community in shock, another Celtics player, Isaiah Thomas, faced a profoundly heartbreaking moment of his own. Tragedy struck the Boston Celtics star as he received devastating news about his sister's untimely death.
Tragic news affecting Boston Celtics star Isaiah Thomas. His sister was killed in a one-car accident early Saturday morning, according to Washington State Police. She was 22 years old.
And a moment of silence here at the Garden, and tears streaming down the face of Isaiah Thomas. He will play, and moments ago, he was introduced to the home crowd. And Bradley had Lopez closing out on him, gets it right back.
His sister had been involved in a one-car accident early on a Saturday morning, and tragically, she lost her life. She was only 22 years old. The somber news deeply affected the Celtics community, leading to a moment of silence at the Garden in honor of Isaiah's sister. Tears streamed down Isaiah Thomas's face as he grappled with the overwhelming grief and sorrow. In a remarkable show of resilience and determination, Isaiah chose to play despite the heart-wrenching loss. He was introduced to the home crowd, and as he stepped onto the court, the fans showed their unwavering support. And after the game, Isaiah Thomas was interviewed and shared how he managed to continue performing at a high level during such a difficult stretch.
You obviously have had a very difficult stretch, but you continue to perform at a high level. How are you able to get to your game?
Basketball, when I'm on the court, it just keeps me going. So I do everything for my sister now, and that's all I can do.
Thank you.
He revealed that basketball was his refuge and the driving force that kept him going. With immense strength, he expressed that everything he did on the court was in honor of his sister's memory, emphasizing the powerful connection between his love for the game and his devotion to his family. Isaiah's ability to persevere through the pain and continue giving his all to the sport showcased his incredible resilience. It earned him the respect and admiration of fans and the basketball community alike. Sorry for your loss, champ. As we acknowledge the profound resilience of Isaiah Thomas in the face of personal tragedy, we shift our focus to an emotional tribute that beautifully exemplifies the enduring friendship within the NBA community. So, the most emotional moment in NBA history unfolded as a profound testament to the deep friendship between two NBA legends, Kobe Bryant and Pau Gasol. Their bond went beyond the basketball court, making them more than just teammates. They were best friends. When Gasol joined the Lakers, an instant chemistry developed, leading to an eventual championship win. Their connection grew stronger off the court as Gasol became a cherished part of Kobe's family. Kobe's children began considering him their uncle, solidifying the deep-rooted friendship between the two. However, tragedy struck when news broke of Kobe Bryant's untimely death in a helicopter crash.
Tonight, the new report on the crash that killed Kobe Bryant, his 13-year-old daughter Gianna, and 7 others, including their pilot, who in their final moments told air traffic control they were climbing to 4,000 feet. But in reality, they were falling, according to the NTSB, evidence that the veteran pilot may have been disoriented in the fog.
Gasol, like many, initially struggled to accept the devastating reality, holding on to the belief that Kobe, the seemingly invincible legend, could have miraculously survived. In the wake of Kobe's passing, Pau Gasol and his wife Catherine stepped up to support Vanessa Bryant and her children. They celebrated important family milestones such as Kobe and Vanessa's 19th wedding anniversary and Gianna's birthday. In September 2020, Gasol became a father, naming his daughter after Gianna, further honoring her memory.
My daughter's full name is Elizabeth Gianna Gasol. To have Gianna's name, remembering her and having her present, it represents so much.
The Lakers organization paid tribute to Pau Gasol's exceptional contributions and the legacy he and Kobe had created together. They honored him with a jersey retirement ceremony, symbolizing his place among Laker legends. Gasol expressed his overwhelming gratitude and paid a heartfelt tribute to his dear friend, Kobe Bryant, promising to continue elevating the Lakers' legacy in his absence. Now, which of these emotional NBA moments left a lasting impact on you? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.